and bonkers TikTok diets are all the rage. And why are the seats so damn small on the airplane? 'Cause it's hard to be a person with a body these days.
You're listening to Burnt Toast. I'm Virginia Sewell-Smith. Today, for our August hiatus rerun, we are going to revisit our conversation about Emily Oster and her evolving views on kids, weight, and health. This episode first aired in November 2024, right after the presidential election. We are now 8 months into Trump's second term. I think it is, in so many ways, worse than we even feared. We are just continuing to grapple with how America has slid to the right, and in particular, how public health has become a bit of a dumpster fire. So I think the story of a public health advocate and scholar who is now aligned with conservative media feels incredibly timely, especially because many of you are starting back at school this month, and Emily's take on school lunches is particularly complex. That said, we also want to hold space for how much Emily Oster's work has meant to so many of us who have been in the parenting trenches with her for the past decade plus. That includes myself. This is a very complicated conversation, so let's get into it. I'm just going to say up front, I am nervous about doing this episode. It is a complicated one. People have very strong feelings about Emily, but we are in a safe space. We are in the Extra Better safe space, and I am trusting that. Yes. So, Corinne, okay, you are coming in somewhat cold to this topic because you don't have kids, and Emily is primarily a parenting expert. So, what do you know about Emily Oster and her work?
Okay, so I feel like I know two things about Emily Oster. One is that she wrote a book about parenting, facts about pregnancy. And my main takeaway about that book is that it's okay for you to drink a small amount of alcohol when you are pregnant.
Yes. This is a gift that Emily has given to the world. Yes, unquestionably.
And I basically just know about that from having friends who are pregnant. And then the other thing I know is that she was involved in some COVID controversies. The book came out before COVID, and then during COVID, she started to become a controversial figure.
Yeah, definitely. She actually had two books come out before COVID. Okay. Expecting Better and then Crib Sheet, which is a parenting book. Expecting Better actually came out in 2013, the same year my first child was born. So it's 11 years old, that book. She's been around for a long time.
Did you use those books as a pregnant and child-having person?
Well, so Expecting Better literally was published on August 20th, 2013, and Violet was born August 18th.
Oh,
so I did not use it for that pregnancy because it had not been available to me during that pregnancy. But I did later read a lot of Emily's work, and in particular, the work she was doing around breastfeeding not being the most essential, you have to do it or you're a terrible mother. She did a lot of really great research breaking down some of those myths and showing that the benefits of breastfeeding over formula are not as extreme. And all of that was super helpful to me during my own breastfeeding situations. So so she's definitely been a parenting voice on my radar for a long time. So just to give folks, anyone who doesn't know her, some official background. So Emily, she's actually from New Haven, Connecticut, as am I. We are around the same age, but I don't think we knew each other as kids. But we are both ladies from Connecticut, so that is a starting point. Emily has a PhD in economics from Harvard. She then went on to pursue research in health economics and is a professor of economics at Brown University. She is a mother of two, and her official bio says Emily was inspired by her own pregnancy and lack of clear information to guide her decisions. She decided to use her expertise in reviewing and analyzing data to help other parents navigate those topics. She's a New York Times bestselling author. Her books include Expecting Better, Crib Sheet, The Unexpected, and The Family Firm. So we are both 40-something moms originally from Connecticut. And I think the other place our work has overlapped is that we both do some of this work of here is this mainstream thing you've been told that's actually quite punitive towards mothers. And what if we looked at the data and flipped some of that on its head? And the work she did on pregnancy and breastfeeding was super helpful to me. It's been super helpful to so many of my friends. My younger sister just had her first baby this summer, and she was reading Expecting Better. It's really, really valuable.